Well, hello, my fellow gamers. I hope you all are having a wonderful day wherever you are in this incredible world. So, it has been a hot minute since we have had any news or updates from my island, SweetDream. So, I thought I'd give you this little island update video to show you what I've been working on and the new additions to the island. If you saw my live stream, we worked on this cute little plaza here. The goal and the focus of my island is to have it be very cozy, very welcoming and inviting. And the theme of it is a winter pastel island with a sweet core theme. So that means all the builds, everything that we do on this island are around sweets like candies and pastries and things like that. So you'll find that theme carried out throughout the island, as well as being the winter theme and the very pastel soft colors as well. So let's go ahead and check out everything that I have done recently to this island. As I mentioned, we started off working and creating this plaza here. This was done during my live stream a couple of weeks ago, so if you want to see how everything was built, you'll be able to see that during that live stream. But in here, I did do a couple of changes. I've moved the items around, put in some more filler items as well, so you'll see the changes there, as well as the change of how you access residential services. Originally, I had this blocked off where you couldn't access it from the main area. Kind of felt like it was incomplete a little bit, or not incomplete, but more, what's the word that I'm looking for? It didn't feel like it flowed naturally, so instead I switched that up a little bit, made the access to residential services right here, and closed off the side access that originally we created in that live stream. And I did that for both sides over here, but I did keep the access to the road, which you guys find right here, and of course this cute little bike route that I worked on as well. So those are a lot of things that stayed the same, but as I noted, the few changes that we did as well. So if we follow this road over here, this leads to an area that I'm still working on and developing. This is a parking lot that I just put down, and this leads to the museum, which is going to be a fun little build that I'm not going to disclose yet on what it is going to be, so you'll have to check back on what that's going to be. But my resident home, which is up here, is actually a frosting factory, so I'm excited for this. I have some amazing ideas that are still in development, but you can kind of see that I've started working on it out here and still have a lot to go on this build, but it just kind of gives you an idea of what I'm trying to do and accomplish with this as well. So keep checking back for updates on this build as we continue to move forward. So if we head over to the left of the plaza, originally this was going to be a road, but I ended up turning it into this little parking area. Kept the little bike rack again because I thought it was super cute, but I closed it off and I turned this, like I said, into a parking lot, and this leads to the actual train station itself. So no longer is residential services playing the role as the train station of the island. I decided to create this little build that takes you to the underground station for the train. I still have the train back over here. It's just kind of tucked in here a little bit, so you see that it's kind of coming into the station here. And if you head down these steps, it takes you down to that station. But yeah, this was actually a fun build to do as well. I still need to put in some filler items just to kind of make this feel a little bit more complete, a little bit more homey and cozy, but this turned out super cute. And even though I wanted to have the train run throughout the island, decided that probably for the best interest of the island itself, decided to limit down where the train actually went from our viewing point of the island. So once you get past this point, it does go underground and continues to run underneath the island, kind of like a subway. So back behind the little train station, we have Meringue's home. So Meringue is a little farmer on my island. I have two main farmers on the island, Meringue and then Sprinkle, which we will get to her section here shortly. But Meringue is the chicken farmer and also the strawberry farmer. So you can see I have the flowers over there ready to go for when I'm ready to upload that dream address. But she focuses on making meringue pies and little strawberry desserts that she sells on her adorable little self-made stand here. And then any of the eggs that she has left over, she then ships out to the rest of the island for them to use in their own recipes. I had a lot of ideas for Meringue's kind of yard area, and I'm gonna also work on the interior once I've completed Happy Home Paradise. But ultimately, this is really what I wanted her home shop area to kind of look like, and I'm super proud of how it turned out and how adorable it is. So back behind Meringue's home, we have Sprinkle's home. Sprinkle is the other farmer on our island. So my idea was that these two farmers didn't want to sell their land to the town development, so the town just kind of pulled them into the rest of the island. So we have off to the left here some crops that are being grown, sugar cane and wheat. And then off to the right of Sprinkle's home is her little dairy farm. So this turned out super, super adorable. Again, I had a vision for this, and it's slightly different than what I originally planned, but super, super proud of how this turned out. I think this is adorable. Eventually, Sprinkle's home is going to be a little ice cream shop. So once again I get through Happy Home Paradise, I will begin working on that. Right next to Sprinkle's home, we have Cookie, who is out here doing some incredible exercises. Cookie is actually going to be the owner of a little cookie shop. What goes better together than milk and cookies? So still trying to figure out how I want her home to be decorated and things like that. There was an idea that I originally had for her home, but I can't seem to find the codes for them. So I'm kind of rethinking what I want to do and how I want her home to look and feel, etc. So hopefully I'll be able to find something that inspires me for her home here shortly, and I'll be able to begin working on creating this cute little cookie shop for you guys to find inspiration from. So coming back over here, I created this adorable little walkway just to kind of connect and fill the space in here. I do want to add some more items in here, but I'm still kind of deciding what I want to do. This area was actually inspired by Nora. She did a build very, very similar to this on one of her fall islands, where she had this kind of cute little walkway in between the road and her residential services, and I've pulled so much inspiration from that. Obviously there are definitely some differences between her build and my build, but that's really where the main source of inspiration came from for this particular area of my island. Originally, I was going to have a bunch of apartments back behind residential services, but decided to go away from that a little bit and create this nice little sitting area, or kind of back plaza, as you will. Probably going to put in some benches here so that way people can kind of sit and enjoy and relax. Obviously, we have the road in the backdrop there as well, but that was one of the biggest changes I believe that I had from the LiveStream. So again, this connector area, if you remember from before, where this tree was the walkway that was originally going to lead to residential services. I decided to close that off because I made this walkway to the main plaza and just kind of created this as a filler area going across the street here. So up here is going to be a lot of shops and villager homes that I will design into shops. That is yet to come, but just kind of showing you what I've been working on and working towards as well. I haven't fully figured out yet who is going to be where, but that's still yet to come, and I'm giving myself a lot of flexibility with this island. I have ideas of what I want to do with this island and ideas for builds, but I'm not necessarily set on where they're going to be or how they're going to look. So I'm giving myself not only the inspiration, but the flexibility to be as creative as I really want to. So let's go see what else I've been doing. So another new area of my island is this overlook area. As you can kind of see, this is where I've been putting a lot of my bushes and my plants, just kind of out of the way for right now as I'm trying to figure out the main area down below. But this is a cute little overview that we have here of this water. And I did this amazing perspective build over here, which I will go ahead and show you of this, what I like to call a candy castle. So I'm still not sure if this is going to be, whoop, accidentally took a picture. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to add more details to this build or not. If not, you know, I think this turned out incredibly well. If I do come back to add more things to it, I will make sure to show you guys the end result. But yeah, this is a perspective build that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time, and I am so proud of how it turned out. At some point I might put another villager home right here. I'm debating on whether I want to put Lolly here or not. She's going to be a shop owner who sells candy, but I'm not sure if she's going to go here or down below yet, so that is to be determined. Another build that I have done is this overlook view of the trees back there. So what makes this build super fun is this is actually a cotton candy farm. So I wanted to do something a little bit different that never really seen before. I've seen people use various items for cotton candy, like the moss boulder here, but I also wanted to tag in these incredible standees and use them as kind of like the trees are growing cotton candy. And so I had a lot of fun with this build as well. A lot of the inspiration that I got from this came from Lex Play. She created a stunning build very similar to this for one of her autumn islands, or for her fall islands, not items, islands. And so I took a lot of inspiration from that as well. But my thought process is that, you know, Candy, who owns the farm, harvests the cotton candy, and then if she doesn't sell it here, she then spins it into like a yarn or something like that to be easily transported to wherever it needs to go, which is this little shipping yard right here. Well, I hope you all have been enjoying this little update of SweetDream. It's been so much fun decorating and designing this island, as well as a huge challenge because I'm really trying to focus on those intricate little details that just fill in the island and make it feel cozy and complete. But those are the big changes that have happened on the island since we've done the live stream. I hope you found some inspiration and some new ideas for your own island at home. And I also hope that we'll be back here soon to continue to work on SweetDream in another live stream here in the next week or so. So keep a lookout for those updates, and I'm also looking at continuing to do island tours as well, hoping to complete those before we go on the holiday vacation. So lots going on with my island here, lots going on with the channel, so keep a lookout If you want to be notified, the best way to do that is to click that subscribe button and then click on notifications so you are alerted whenever I add new content. And then of course, if you enjoyed this little update, make sure you're clicking that like button. But as I said, guys, thank you so much for checking out my channel and showing all of your support wherever you guys are in this incredible world. Keep on being inspirational, and until next time, guys, bye-bye.